Christina here at Ultimate Fitness Training, Jet Fitness. Thank you so much for watching the video. Today we're doing a video about the journey of this young lady and what she has been doing in order to become a greatest version. So today is my turn to kind of like, she'll ask me some questions I'm sure, but it's my turn to kind of almost like interview if I can. Christina, so I'm going to ask a couple of questions what she has done since she has basically won remind me again, the amazing competition, Pure Elite Transformation. So she's done amazing, absolutely amazing. But what I'm going to allow her to obviously explain to you guys is how she got there really. So Christina, explain to these guys what we had to do, what sort of training you had to do, diets and stuff like that.
Yeah, okay. Well, I started with Carlos, it's actually a year ago now, and when I came to him, I wasn't thinking about doing the competition at the time, I just wanted to get in shape and get some good fitness. So Carlos said to me that I needed to come to boot camp. So I was doing about 3 boot camps a week, trying to lose weight, trying to sort of trim down the fat loss. Carlos sort of geared me into what sort of foods I should eat, so it's like a lot of whole foods, healthy foods, drinking a lot of water, upping up my fruit and veg, cutting out processed food, and slowly I began the process of losing weight. It wasn't a fast process, it was a very gradual process, so like chipping away. You know, every week you weigh yourself, and it's not just weighing yourself, you look at your fat measurements, see how if they've gone down, you look at your waist and hip measurements, see if they've gone down, and each week they went down, and then obviously I decided to do the competition, so that was October, so that was, you know, that was quite hard, because the training for the competition was very intense, a lot of cardio, a lot of weights, just spending a lot of time working on your body to get stage ready. Obviously you can't go on stage if you've got high body fat and you know you're not in shape, you don't want to look silly on stage, so for me it was quite important that I looked a certain way on stage, and yeah, I was really happy with the result of the competition. So after the competition, I just got...
She'll happy the result, by the way. She actually won the Pure Elite Transformation category. So obviously she was very happy with that, I'm sure. She basically just entered just very much so to get some sort of experience. She's obviously, it's an understatement to say that she's done very well. She's done amazingly well. Not only that, just explain to these guys, because a lot of people think, obviously, I may not want to compete, obviously. Explain to people that obviously are watching this video, what has changed in your life in terms of like, not just physically, what has changed in your life apart from the physical aspect of things?
Right, okay, so physically that was the main change, but I've just found there's so many other areas of my life, having fitness has really transformed my life. So I've gone from, obviously I had a life-limiting illness of breast cancer, and after I had the treatment I was a person who I was always tired, I was just didn't have much energy, I didn't have much get up and go, and these days I've got a lot more energy. I wake up, I want to go to the gym, first thing I want to do, I want to use that energy. I feel a lot more positive. A lot of my friends who have similar illnesses are going through difficult times, and I feel like I've been able to draw a line into my illness, and I'm just a lot more positive. I love the endorphins. I think I'm just addicted to the endorphin rush that you get from a good workout. I love coming to boot camps. Originally, I started the boot camp with Carlos, and I thought, oh, I'm just going to come for a few times with this dude, and when I've lost the weight, I'll just get off and do my own thing. I've made so many friends in boot camp. I love the guys here, I love the girls here, we have a banter. So emotionally, mentally, you know, you make friends. Obviously you can make friends wherever you go. If you've got friends that have got the same goals as you, and friends that are going to raise you, they say something like, the people that you spend time with, you know, that's how the kind of person that you are. I spend a lot of time in the gym, I spend a lot of time with the fitness guys, and they help me to be my best version, my greatest version.
For sure. And that's the biggest thing. I mean, a lot of people that are probably watching this video or would like to watch this sort of stuff in order for motivation. A lot of us really go to the gym just for this physical aspect of things, but what we didn't probably actually find by default is the fact that actually changes the way you feel as well. Yeah. And ultimately, as Christina just explained, I mean, you meet people that are on the same journey, because we don't wake up one day and all of a sudden become super fit or super strong. It's a journey. And don't take me wrong, I mean, like Christina will tell you, and she will not allow me to obviously say otherwise. There's going to be bad days as well. There's going to be days where you've worked very hard and you have, maybe if you want to lose some weight, you haven't lost any weight, and it can be very disheartening sometimes when you know, I see sometimes people's faces when you're going trying to lose, I don't know, a stone or 2 stone and you haven't lost any weight, and you're thinking, oh my God, you know, all my mates are going and having pizza, having fun and blah blah blah, and I'm here eating my lettuce. And I'm not saying for people eat lettuce anyway, but some people think that that's what it's about. I think more than anything, the biggest thing I like to explain is about lifestyle changes. It's about not like Christina. I mean, she went on stage, but you don't need to go on stage. Some people like to go on stage, but you don't have to go on stage. But an example is, as Christina explained earlier, is a lifestyle change. She changed the way of habits of eating. She now comes to the gym. She now has more energy, and that in itself, that little section is priceless. Now the fact that she has changed the body as well, and she has won competitions, and she has all that, you know, motivation to do it, that's even an extra one. And then the fact that she's overcome, obviously, life-threatening disease, that's, you know, in itself, it's like, you know, it's amazing. So I've got a lot of respect for this lady, and she, not only that, she's got this bubbly sort of personality as well, and that shows that, you know, once you start working out, once you start having that kind of energy, you know, your life gets better. Now, the other thing I would like to obviously ask Christina is, obviously, she's had obviously a lot of opportunities since she's got fit as well. Lately she's had a shoot with, I'll allow her to say who it is, a chef photo shoot, which, to be honest, maybe 2 years ago, if I said, listen, that's what's going to happen to you, you probably would not believe it, I think. Am I right saying that?
Yeah.
So Christina, explain to these guys what's happened in the last couple of weeks.
Okay, so in the last few weeks, I was contacted by Gymshark. So they saw my story on my Instagram page, Miss Christy Fit, and they contacted me and told me to come down to the studio, and they said they wanted me to be on their blog, and they said they wanted me to do a photo shoot with them in the studio in Birmingham.
Amazing.
So it was an amazing opportunity. So I went down to Henrietta Street, which is a gym in Birmingham, and I just did this amazing photo shoot. You know, this really cool gym with all Gymshark gear, and it was just amazing. They actually selected me as well to be one of 6 women to be featured on their blog on International Women's Day. When they read my story, they thought that I was an inspiring woman, and I was really touched by that.
Without a shadow of a doubt, you know. I mean, obviously, we're doing this video just to show really that how things change. You know, 2 years ago, obviously, Christina wasn't doing this. 2 years ago, she didn't have a tribe. 2 years ago, she wasn't fit. 2 years ago, she was, you know, probably low on energy and maybe very unhappy. Is right saying that? And obviously things do change, and this is the thing, like, anyone can do it. Sometimes we maybe look at magazines and say, oh well, only for those guys, but remember, those guys have to work very hard to do that. You know, no one
is for anyone.
For anyone, and anyone can do it, obviously based on your ability to put yourself through it. And Christina, without a shadow of a doubt, has absolutely smashed it. Obviously, she's a very important member of the tribe, the fitness tribe. Obviously, we've got 2 camps. We've got the strength camp and the fitness camp, and Christina does come to those. She also does obviously one-to-one sessions with me. And now the next stage for Christina, I'll allow her to obviously explain this as well. So she now is going to...
I'm going to compete again. So in just under 10 weeks, I'll be competing at the Ultimate Fitness League. When I was on the stage in Pure Elite, I got the biggest endorphin rush from going on stage.
She got addicted now, but you know.
2 minutes before I went on stage, I was thinking, oh, I'm scared. As soon as I got on stage, I saw the lights. I was in my element.
Yeah.
I was in the zone. I was Sasha Fierce from Beyonce. I was booty popping. I was giving it my all. And you know, if you find something you love, do it. Don't be held back. And the fact that I was 2 stone heavy a few months before, the fact that, you know, I've been through, I'm someone that got on stage who, in a bikini, who had breast surgery. You know, don't ever limit yourself to anything. Don't say there's nothing that you can do. If, you know, if I can go through all of that and get on stage and have a brilliant time, anyone can. So guys, don't limit yourself.
As Christina just explained, anyone can do it, but obviously you've got to put the work into it, obviously on your diet, on your training, and yeah, it is very much a day-to-day thing, obviously depending on your goal, obviously. One of the biggest things I'd say that Christina has learned while she's been through all this transformation, if you like, obviously one thing she's learned a lot, obviously, is the dedication you need to have for the training, okay? The second thing that she has learned as well is obviously the dedication you need to have on your diet as well. And that don't mean, obviously, as Christina will tell you, that don't mean you need to be that strict on yourself that you can literally only eat vegetables, okay, or only eat a very amount of food. You can have a variety of foods. But one of the biggest things I say to the guys, and this is very general for you guys, is obviously cut down all the crap. What I mean by that is all processed foods, all high sugary foods, high condimented foods. Totally, and those are the things that really, 9 times out of 10, really messes us about. Obviously that's what Christina has done. But one of the things as well, I always say this, while dieting, have fun as well. You know, there's going to be maybe some days you think, you know what, I'm going to go out with my mates on Saturday or Sunday or Friday, whatever it is, and you're going to have fun as well, and that's what Christina does. And that's, I think, more than anything, the biggest message take home really is, have fun as well. You know, that's the biggest thing, because no one wants to be dieting forever. You know, no one not going to have that. Obviously, you do have to have those days where you have to have what you actually enjoy to have, which is, in this case, it could be, I don't know, it could be a chocolate, it could be a pizza, it could be whatever you think you like. And I think that's probably the biggest message. Would you say that?
Yeah. Also, the biggest message that I learned from you was consistency.
Yeah.
Carlos messages the tribe members to come all the time, and I remember the one day he messaged me and said, "Are you coming?" And I said to him, I texted him back, I said, "No, Carlos, I don't feel like coming." He texted me back and he said, "If you only train when you feel like it, you will not get results. You have to train consistently.
Yeah.
So you've got to come when you feel like it. You've got to come when you don't feel like it. You've got to come when you don't really want to, when you're tired after work." And after that, it really changed my training, because then I used to just, do you remember when I just used to come all the time and I'd be like there day in, day out? And just...
It's a big thing. I mean, obviously, don't take me wrong. I mean, what Christina just explained there is very organic. Obviously, she's telling you what we do have. Obviously, very simple. It's a massive chat room, and what we do basically have banter there. And obviously, what I do, obviously, from purpose of obviously getting everyone together and having the right tribe, is obviously get everyone together to obviously create a tribe. Now, the reason why I'm explaining this to you guys is very organic, and I'm telling you all what I mean by that is, if people came to the gym, most people, right, go to the gym, or even if you don't go to the gym, I don't know, if you go to a group class somewhere, or even if it's outdoors, people tend only to go really when they feel like it. And 9 times out of 10, with the fact that we've got stressful lifestyles, we've got families, you've got family stress, you've got work stress, you've got loads of different tasks to do. The gym literally is at the bottom of the list, it really is. And even if it's on the list, do you know what I'm saying? So when you want to change your life for the better, gym should be in a priority list, because gym has a knock-on effect on your body, on your mind, and on your spirit. But a lot of the times people put it at the bottom of the list if it's even on a list. But then they still want the result, by the way. So they want to look amazing, but the gym doesn't even exist. So what I do with these guys is I help them to overcome all this negativity as well. So it's not I'm not just a trainer, I'm a coach as well. So the biggest thing, one I always say to the guys, even I've got stress. Do you know, I'm a human being. I've got stress. I've got family stresses. I've got work stresses as well. But it's how you deal with it. The biggest thing is, if you only went to the gym when you felt like it, you never come to the gym, because we all have those problems, and we all like rush to work. We all rush, traffic. We all have these excuses, and a lot of the times, these excuses become reality. Become, well, yeah, I can't do tomorrow. I can't do tomorrow. Next time, instead of coming 5 days a week, you only probably come once or twice. Next week you might not even come. And that's how people go up and down, up and down. And what Christina is explaining here is, come when you not feel like it. Obviously, don't take me wrong, I mean, if you're dieting, obviously, within reason, obviously, there is obviously problems that you cannot come. But what I'm saying to you is 9 times out of 10 when you feel like, oh no, I can't really be bothered, now is the time to come. Because I tell you what, afterwards, you actually feel good.
You feel amazing.
Yes, yeah. And that's the essence of it, really. But anyway, today is basically a little video I've done with Christina, because we haven't done that for a while. touch base with you guys to show you that anyone can do it, and to show you that you need dedication, you need determination, you need to have your diet on point, you need to have your training on point, and ultimately change your lifestyle. That's the biggest message. Christina, what would you like to say to these guys? People are viewing, they probably never come to the gym, or maybe are in and out, like we said, people are train sometimes, what would you say to them, the biggest go home message?
My biggest message is just set yourself a timetable. So sometimes you think, oh, well, I'll go this week, I'll go next week. But if you put in your phone, right, Mondays, Wednesdays, Fridays, I'm going to go to the gym, then you actually commit. With Carlos and being in the tribe group, at the start of every day that we have the fitness, he texts the group to say, are we coming? Then in the morning, you have to commit to when you're coming.
Otherwise it's burpees. There's a punishment.
You get punished. So it's just about commitment and consistency. That is the main thing. Rome wasn't built in a day. You literally just have to do it consistently, day in, day out. And the other message that I've seen as well is if you make yourself accountable, if you take pictures, record how you look at the start of your journey.
Very good,
and then at the middle,
100%.
And then at the end. At the start of my journey, a lot of people must have seen me in my bikini with my belly hanging over.
Absolutely unbelievable.
And,
unbelievable.
Unbelievable. I was a big girl who didn't look good in a bikini. That was my starting point. And then to finish my finish point in my gold bikini on stage with my blonde hair, that was my finishing point. And the journey in between, you know, that was.
And then she goes again. And then she goes again.
I'm gonna get there again. So yeah.
Brilliant. But those points obviously take it, because obviously it's from Christina. I'm not just telling you as a trainer, this is what you got to do. It's good to actually have people that have done it, have gone through it, and are still going through it, to tell you guys what they have taken home in terms of what they've learned throughout the journey. So with all that said, guys, thank you so much for joining us, me and Christina here today. Check out our Instagram, which is Carlos Trainer 10. Also on our YouTube channel, which is Carlos Trainer. Like, subscribe, and share if you can. So on behalf of Christina and myself, stay happy, stay healthy, stay fit. Take care. Bye bye.
Okay.
Woo!
Cool.